One question I get a lot is, can you combine rabbit litters into one rabbit tractor? Hi everybody, welcome to Living Traditions Homestead. My name is Sarah and we raise a lot of rabbits for meat on our homestead. We've been doing it for about 6 years, maybe a little bit more. We have done a pretty extensive series on how to raise them in rabbit tractors from start to finish, and I'm going to go ahead and put a link to that series up here in case you're new to the channel and you've never seen that series and are interested. But today I'm going to be tackling a question that I get quite often, and that is, can you combine two litters of baby rabbits when you're moving them to the rabbit tractors to save space? Maybe you have small litter sizes, and today I'm going to answer that question. So ultimately, the answer to that question is yes. So I'm going to walk you through the steps of that and share some information that I've learned over time so that you can do that successfully and you can save space. So today I have two litters to wean from their mom. They're both about 5 weeks old. One is just 5 weeks old and one is, I think, maybe 5.5 or 6 weeks old. And in order to save rabbit tractor space, and because these litters are on the small side, I'm going to combine them and raise them all together. If you are interested in combining litters of rabbits, I really suggest that the only time you combine them is right at the time that you take them away from mom. They're still young enough that they haven't developed the behavior where they are territorial or they're wanting to figure out the hierarchy and dominance. So if you're wanting to combine any groups of rabbits or litters of rabbits, I highly suggest you only do that at the time that you're weaning them from mom. Now, there are several reasons why you could have small litters. We are just coming off of a pretty hard winter, and we've had some baby rabbits that just haven't survived the first day or two after being born. They just didn't stay warm enough, or they crawled out of the nest and didn't survive. Sometimes you just don't have the perfect size litter of 8, 9, or 10. But in order to raise 3 of them alone in a tractor, that just seems like you could be using that space better or more effectively. And so that is really the primary reason why I combine litters into rabbit tractors, is to save space. One thing that you want to keep in mind when you're raising litters of rabbits in tractors, and there could be males and females in there, you'll want to make sure you keep on schedule for processing them or butchering them within, I would say, 12 weeks. If your litters are going to take longer than 12 weeks to raise up to butcher size, then at about 10 to 12 weeks you'll want to separate them into male and female. While it is probably unlikely that they're going to mate and have babies, it is possible, and you want to prevent that. Now, prior to about 12 weeks, if you start seeing mating behavior, a lot of times that is really just dominance behavior. So don't get too worried about that turning into anything real until about 12 weeks or longer. So how many rabbits can you keep in a rabbit tractor? Well, my recommendation is to not put more than the size of a large litter. So, 8, 9, 10, stretching it at 11. That is what our maximum is for the size rabbit tractor that we build. If you are new to this and haven't built a rabbit tractor, Kevin has a great video that shows step-by-step how to make those that we use, and we'll put a link to that video right up here. So really, 10, 11 is the maximum that we will put in one rabbit tractor. So combining these two litters, will have 10 rabbits being raised in this rabbit tractor. And every day we can move it to a new location so they have clean living environment, and they can be eating all the fresh grass that is now starting to grow because it's spring. So we're just going to put these guys in here and let them run around for the first time on grass. There, all set. They're gonna be super happy in there. You guys, I want to start doing more of these rabbit videos where I answer your questions and talk about different topics, especially now that the weather is warming up. I'll be able to spend more time out here with you guys answering your questions. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it answered a question that you've been thinking about. So if you have any other questions about raising meat rabbits, go ahead and put them in the comment section below, and maybe we'll pick one of your questions to answer in a video. Hey, if you're not a subscriber yet to our channel, right now is a perfect time to hit the subscribe button below. If you love this video, go ahead and share it with your family and friends. Until next time, you guys, thanks so much for stopping by the homestead. Take care and God bless.